What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go and get your kids some Duplos, man. Good evening, everybody. My name is Joseph Hans Schwartz, and you're watching a Real Ninjas podcast. What's going on? It's Kawan, your girl, and I'm just saying, you watching Real Ninjas tonight, alright? Stay tuned. Shit. How y'all doing, man? I'm Light Skin Chris, and you watching Real Ninjas podcast. Like a mug, you feel me? Kicking prayers and bread. You big baboony? Oh, Schwiesen! I am Baron Helmut Schnitzelnotzi, and I am German, fixing the elixirs to get you ready. Ha, wunderbar. Are you ready to rock? Ha, I am rocking. Look at my eyes. If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
That's nice.
Guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And where there's prayers, there's usually bread. No bread tonight, right now. He might pop in a little later. His dogs got out the fence, so he's chasing dogs at the moment. So just me right now. But we still gonna have a good show. But Real Ninja Claws inactive though. All right. So, how's your week been? Mine's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff been going on. Had a daughter stuck abroad. Not stuck abroad. Sick abroad. You know what I mean? So that's always stressful on the dad. To the my dad actually going through some things right now. So keep them in your prayers. I don't know. I don't really pray myself. You know what I mean? But I hope. You know what I mean? Very strongly. You know. So yeah, pray for my daddy if you pray. But got an interesting show today. I like to start off with a clip. All right. And before I play this clip, I'm gonna set it up. It's a young man. I mean, it's an MMA fight, and his cup, his protective cup. If you don't know what a cup is, it's something to protect your penis and your testicles from getting damaged in a fight. Well, it protects it somewhat. Okay, it really stops the brunt of the hit. It still hurts to get hit, even with a cup. So it's not like a bulletproof dick protector. But I like to play this video of him, and I think they're amateur, but still. So before I play it, I'm just gonna give my thoughts on it, and then we can go look at it and go over. So as a fighter, MMA fighter, professional or not, I'm a professional fighter. I think this is an amateur fight, but even when you're amateur, you're only amateur because you're going pro one day. Okay, so you're still a man. All right, you're still a man. You're just not on a pro level yet. So because you're a man, that don't mean you don't act like a child, and a child is not ready for things. You know what I mean? Like having the proper gear. Okay, so the video I'm going to show, I don't think it shows it in real time. It talks mostly. It might show the clip. I'm not sure. But what happens is the bell ring. He go out. He start jumping around. Cup just falls out. That should never happen. Even if you should like. I don't even think this guy had drawers on, because even a pair of tighty whities, a pair of boxer briefs should some tight boxers would have kept that cup in. You know what I mean? At least falling out of your cup, out of your pants every moment. And also, so he gets two chances, then the referee waves it off, and that's where the debate comes in. So I'm gonna play this. We're gonna come back and talk about it. All right. What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. Okay, here we go. So let's get it started.
An MMA fighter was embarrassingly disqualified after his protective cup repeatedly fell out. According to MMA amateur pair Tommy Cox and Jason White. But the fight, promoted by Flex Fights in Long Island, New York, ended in the opening seconds. Although it was no stunning knockout or painful submission which brought it to a halt. Instead, it was a disqualification after White's groin guard fell out on multiple occasions. Before long, the ISKA referee waved it off, bringing the fight to a farcical finish. According to the unified rules of MMA, male mixed martial artists shall also wear the appropriate groin protection. It is possibly the first DQ of its kind. In MMA, although controversial endings are nothing new in the sport, fighters have found themselves automatically DQ'd before due to illegal blows, attacking refs, and even being too. But perhaps the most shocking was in 2018 when Drew Chapman BACKFLIPPD off his beaten opponent's back. Chapman was immediately DQ'd and suspended for 90 days, which left him apologizing for his actions. He told MMA Fighting at the time, "I want to apologize to Irvin Zayala. He was a good opponent. And he brought the fight to me. And he had a lot of heart. It was not a good move on my part as a martial artist. And I want to apologize to the California Athletic Commission. Because they laid down the rules, they gave a great understanding, and they do their job very well."
This is a problem that you guys don't realize. Just because you know
That's a fit. God damn it. they hit you with a copyright strike. So you saw what happened. Young man, cup couldn't stay in. You made history. The first time that ever happened. I wouldn't want to make MMA history off of that. Like I said, controversial stoppages are a thing that happens in MMA, but not like that. That's definitely embarrassing to the person who was fighting their camp and anybody, and definitely the people who came to support that fight. All right, so and like I said, as a professional fighter, so the guy that actually that happened, I know him. Not personally, but we under the same management. We got the same management team. So if you know about MMA, Chael Sonnen, he's a former. He's one of the. He might be in the UFC Hall of Fame. I'm not sure, but Chael Sonnen says this on Twitter, on Instagram. He says, "Have to check state jurisdictions, but that is not the rule anywhere that I'm aware of." So what he's saying is that a cup falling out shouldn't have been a problem. Okay, and he do have a good point on this. Okay, so you must have the appropriate attire when the action starts. You do not have to maintain that attire while the action is going. Mouthpieces come out all the time. By example, you have seen the referee break the action so the athlete can put it back in their mouth, but that's just a courtesy. It's not a rule. The young man should file a protest. And he's saying he should file a protest because that was a loss, a disqualification on him, which is a loss. And it should have been a no contest. So, Chael Sonnen, I do agree with you. So, this guy that this happened to, like I said, he's in the same management group as me. And so I sent him a message in the group message so everybody can see it. I said, okay, if we're talking about rules, this is what I sent to the group message, okay, because we was all discussing what happened to him that night. I said, so if we're talking about rules, Chael Sonnen is correct. But as a fighter, you must be prepared to fight. That cup not being secured is very unprofessional, which you should always be professional, even if you're an amateur. Okay, you should always be a professional, even when you're an amateur, because you're going to be a professional one day. Supposedly. But you gotta, even though you're an amateur, the amateur title just means you don't get paid. Okay, you're not good enough to get paid. Once you start getting paid, we can start regulating you harder. But you're still supposed to be a professional. All right, but the ruling should definitely be overturned. But then I said in the group also, I told him, so if your teammates can't clown you about what you did, then who can? Okay, so I said another question: did you have underwear on, sir? Because, like I said, it's a pair of drawers would have kept that cup in. It shouldn't. Walking out to the cage, you should know that cup wasn't in there. I was talking to Bobby Brent, bare knuckle boxing champ of Canada, and he said, "Man, I went out there and just tapped on my like before you start, you gotta show your mouthpiece, you gotta tap your cup, okay?" He said he would just tap this cup like it was in there or not. You know what I mean? Because that thing wasn't staying. I don't understand why it didn't stay in. No, he did not answer me when I asked him, did he have underwear on? Because that's all it takes is a pair of underwear. Your cup would have been moving around, it wouldn't have been secure. You would have to been adjusting it, but it wouldn't have fell out. Know that. So, what are your takes on this? Chael Sonnen is definitely right, in my opinion, that he should definitely try to get it overturned. It shouldn't be a disqualification. It should be a no contest. Because mouthpieces do fall out all the time. They don't got to put it in. I done fought a whole round without a mouthpiece in my mouth before. Sometimes they fall out, and you don't got. And if that was a way to stop a fight, people would do that. People just spit their mouth guard, but you can't stop the fight because you lose your mouth guard. So you can't stop the fight also if you lose your cup. Okay, so Chael Sonnen, I do agree with you on that. So we got another clip though. It's a longer clip, but I've been addicted to these Karen videos. Okay, so I got some. If Brad was here, I wouldn't be doing this, but I'm about to play a video, and it's of some Karens. Okay, give me a second. What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. I'm just singing because I'm getting the video ready. Whether you were a young girl to think you were bored, that's Duplo. Duplo. All right. Okay, so we got a Karen video here. I'm trying to wait till Brad. I got some good topics for Brad to discuss with me, so I'm kind of just stretching out until he get here. So let's check out these Karens. Lulu. How she hear me singing? Hold on, I gotta play my song real quick. Before we get to the Karens, I gotta play my song. This is my favorite commercial of Brad's. He do most of the commercials. You know what I mean? He just good at them. So check this one out.
What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man.
Duplos, man. All right, I got some Karens for you. Hold on.
Most people don't like Karens, so that's why today we have for you racist Karens getting kicking things off. Is a Karen at a fuel station woman that take a rage inside.
The man behind now viral video talks about the moment three lights collide inside this gas station on 7th Street near Bell Road in Phoenix.
5 seconds after I was checking out, this lady walks in and was all set to get another clerk to come out.
He says he starts recording as this woman starts arguing with another customer and out of nowhere making it about race.
And the lady just went off on her, told her that she was there, that told the cashier to serve her and that she can go back to her country.
I'd say she needs to go to her country. What is that?
Native Americans.
Excuse me, this is what this whole world.
White people are not from this country.
She then directs her anger towards Greg and his camera.
You need to leave. You're not a part of this.
Surveillance video given to us by Super Pumper shows as the woman continues to walk toward the couple, pointing her finger, even pushing the man in his shoulder, while his hands are in his pockets.
Bitch, don't touch me, Karen.
Yeah.
After that, the argument escalates.
You're going back to Mexico.
And then that's when the lady pushes Karina and the lady actually hits her.
Deserved it.
The video has been shared thousands of times, and the woman's husband says his law firm is now the target of harassment.
All I can tell you is my wife is gone and has been going through a mental crisis.
He says following this incident, his wife is undergoing an intervention.
And I love her dearly.
Moving on now, in New York, we have an incident at a bakery
You gotta have a Karen intervention. That's crazy.
where a Karen uses a racial slur at a man after refusing to put her mask on. Here's an interview with the victim.
It's the shock.
These ain't just Karen attacks. These are racist Karens. Okay, so like I feel like a Karen is just a misunderstood woman. Sometimes I say half the time. That's still a big percentage of people who ain't who mean bitches. Okay, sometimes it's just shoot. What the great one said. Kevin Samuels. The need to be right is very strong in a woman, and in feminine men.
Shocking moment. A white woman said this to a black bakery worker in New York City.
Why?
The video, recorded by a bystander, showing the woman denied service by the employee after refusing to wear a face mask.
Can't wear a mask, sir. Why can't you wear a mask?
Security at the scene attempting to de-escalate the situation, but things took a turn when the woman
always got a reason why they
broke the racial slur.
He's not. That's what he is.
The woman doubling down on the racist insult next to children that appear to be.
Damn!
This morning, the man behind the counter, 30-year-old Victor Kamara, is speaking out.
Did it make you take a step back?
I was like, why would you call me that? You know what I mean? Especially having kids that are mixed, you know, why would you use those words?
Kamara says while he was trying to calm the situation, he appreciated those who stepped.
Jumping over to Edmonton.
Before we move on, I like to say that all because she has mixed kids, that doesn't mean she's not racist. Okay, a white woman can still be racist and have mixed kids. She like her kids. She just don't like other black people. Maybe. You know what I mean? And this is what I noticed. It ain't right, but you see women like you everybody know a girl who dated a Leo and now she hate all Leos. Okay, she don't date somebody. She don't date people with the same birthday as or around the same birthday in the birthday month of somebody she dated before that she didn't like. Okay. So I've seen I don't date athletes no more because they like this, you know what I mean? Well, if a woman is scorned enough, if a white woman, I'm gonna put it like that, is scorned enough by a black man, she might not like black people no more. That I feel like that's possible. You know what I mean? And it's happening. So that's where you get racist women that got mixed kids and they feel like they're not racist because they have mixed kids. But most of them know that they're racist, even though they got mixed kids. I don't like the white girl or Hispanic girl, whoever, you know what I mean, somebody outside black that don't know that they're racist. You know what I mean? So I can't stand one thing I can't stand is a white woman who freely uses the N-word around black people because she grew up with them. But I really can't stand is the black friends to let them say it. Because they get a pass. Somebody gave them a pass to say this, but guess what? You don't get a pass to say that around everybody. I don't know you. Okay. We was just I was just at a rap concert. Or a rap performance. It was an open mic. Let's call it an open mic. It wasn't an open mic, but let's call it an open mic. And there was a dude up there. He just throwing N-bombs left and right. I'm like, why is this white boy up there saying the N-bombs? Okay. And my guy said, well, he ain't white though. I said, yeah, he is. He said, well, his name's something Rodriguez. Fucking Manuel Rodriguez. I can't even say the Rodriguez. A Spanish. What's a Spanish? Let's say Lopez. His last name Lopez. Okay, that's still not a black person. I don't get it. Why Mexicans or brown other people who brown think they can say the N-word. No, you can't. All because you brown don't mean you can say the N-word. You can't say nigga. Like I know a couple Arabs that say it, you know, but I'm getting off topic. Lulu said, I hear you. That's right. So, like I said, I don't like white women that say the N-word. I really hate the black people to let them say it too, because they just let them say it. You know what I mean? And like, if you give them permission to say it, they're gonna say it. Okay? So that's why I say you can't trust a white woman who likes to date black guys but don't got no black kids. You got all white kids, and all you do is date black guys. Ain't never seen you with nothing but black guys, but you got white kids though. That's a red flag. She don't like black guys for real. Not enough to have a baby by one. If you ain't having babies by niggas, then you don't like them. Okay? I don't like if you got a white kid and you date black guys, you must trap a black dude too. Okay? Or you racist. That's how I feel. You can't like black dick but don't want it to get you impregnated. Okay? You gotta go all the way. Do you like black dick all the way? Or just say, hey, I'm racist, but y'all be throwing this, y'all be hitting them spots I like. Okay, just say that. What's the other dynamic? Yeah, that's I'm gonna get off of that. But a white woman with mixed kids can definitely be a racist still. Okay, that might have been an accident. She might didn't know what was going to come out of there. That was just a wild night she was having with her Mandingo friends, because back in the slave days they was fucking slaves. Love, man. Aunt your mama had the best. That was that wet. Okay, she was Mammy out there that be out in the fields to be squatting all day. Oh yeah, Thomas Jefferson was having a ball. I'll tell you that right now. Don't let me have a plantation. Look, if I was a white man back when, I'd just have a plantation full of slaves. I just fuck. I do all the farming. I hire the farming. I just got 100 black bitches. I only buy black women slaves, and they don't even work. I just got a harem of women. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Fred, you're going too far. Let's go.
Canada now. Yet another Karen has gone on a racist tirade, which has since gone viral.
East Indian.
Little quiet.
Yeah, it started with a disagreement over a parking space.
Ain't nobody make a video out of that? Hold on. Can I go back on that? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, it started with a disagreement over a park.
Little quiet.
Yeah, it started with a disagreement over a parking space in an Edmonton apartment complex. That's where Rahul Kumar lives. Now, the woman, who we only know by the name Angelique, says the dispute started weeks ago when Kumar approached her in the lot when she was visiting a friend. She said he started banging on her window, telling her to move her car while swearing at her. Then the tirade happened when she returned last week. Building management asked her to move her car. Kumar then recorded what happened next.
That's you with the colored skin. Go back to your fucking country, man. You fucking suck it.
Before she drives off, she spits on his car, calls him a loser. Kumar moved to Canada from India 7 years ago, and he says he's stunned by this interaction. Angelique called into CTV Edmonton after our reports aired last night. She takes responsibility, she says, for what she did, but is not apologetic, saying she is not a racist.
You see that? The need to be right is strong. She just called this nigga, he said, with your shit-colored skin. Oh, okay, you know what? Maybe it just sounded racist. Let's go back, because, let's go back and see what she said. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Where's that at?
That's you with the colored skin. Go back to your fucking country, man. You fucking suck it.
Before she drives off, she spits on his car, calls him a loser. Kumar moved to Canada from India 7 years ago, and he says he is stunned by this interaction.
It was very disturbing. I didn't go to work last evening because I had to stay with my family.
Angelique called into CTV Edmonton after our reports aired last night. She takes responsibility, she says, for what she did, but is not apologetic, saying she is not a racist.
I'm not a racist. I have no problems with anybody. But in every race, there's that one bad bunch. I love myself, so I have no problem with what happened.
She went on to say she didn't care what most Canadians would think of that language, Marcia.
The victim has since filed a
police
report on the matter, and police are now looking into the video. We now have a male Karen who strongly
All right, hey, now listen. Did she say something that was racist? I must, like, she might just be a bitch. That might not have been racist almost, because she didn't call him no. She said, your shit colored skin. What's wrong with saying, you pale face motherfucker, you Hershey chocolate, bottom of the pan face ass nigga. Hey, if I'm mad at you, I can talk about what the fuck you look like. Okay. And she said, go back to your country. He's not from there. They just said he came from somewhere else, and now he's in Canada. She's stating facts. And hey, she might not be racist. That's a bitch though. That is she might not be racist. She looked like she sucked black dick. I'm gonna just say that. She must don't like Arabs. That's up. Okay. Let's continue. She might not be racist. I'm gonna give her that. She said she ain't racist, and she's standing on what the fuck she said. Fuck that shit colored nigga. That's what she
likes the Spanish language so much so that he did this.
It says it's Mexican. We're not in Mexico. We're in America.
A tirade over a taco. This man in Anaheim even yells at customers who try to come to the cashier's defense.
I'm an American.
The owner of Pulpus Tacos on Lincoln says the man could not understand the fish specials board because of this one word, viernes, which is Friday in Spanish.
My cashier, she was really shaking when he left. She was like scared since he got in. He was like in a bad mood. He was like acting aggressive. He was like not having a good day.
The sign outside says Especial de Viernes. Inside the restaurant, though, it clearly says Friday in English. But even when the cashier pointed that out, witnesses say the man didn't let up. That's when the owner, Juan Del Rio, grabbed his cell phone.
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who are you gonna call?
Immigration.
For what?
For you.
Why?
Because you're not legal.
This is over a time.
Now in California, we have a Karen that after listening to her will really
grab him.
Hold on. What's the sound that? Can you hear me? Lulu. What's the sound go? Lulu, can you hear me? Well, damn.
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Okay. Who are you gonna call?
Immigration.
For what?
For you.
Why?
Because you're not legal.
This is over a time.
Now in California, we have a Karen that...
Man. Oh, hold on. Now I gotta look at this from a different angle now. Okay. They showing shit out. I need to see the whole film. I need to see the whole thing. Because it's so easy to say somebody a racist when they ain't here just going to fuck off. He didn't like that. He didn't know that said Friday. This is fucking America. I don't know what that said. Don't be mad at me. I like tacos. I'm here to eat tacos. I'm not fucking racist because I'm here. I don't know. I don't know. They didn't show me enough of that. They didn't show me enough of that. I need to see more of that because y'all can't just call my man a racist and he didn't say slur. He held up that. That's some rocker shit. That's some rocker shit right there, okay? And then he said, you're an illegal. Well, man, shit, that's a that's a hell of a heat right there. Get your illegal ass out of here. I'll tell one of my African friends that get your illegal mouth ass. But man, you got forbidden fruit with you? Is that racist? Was that racist? Was that racist out of me? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to dissect these Karens.
That after listening to her will really make you want to clear your throat. This woman went on a racist trade after a few hours.
It's no fucking short. That ass is offensive. Oh my God. Okay. I was gonna talk about the wedgie she had right there. And from this angle, it definitely looked like it's a small ass. But from this angle with the wedgie, it looked like she had a butt cheek there. But then she turned to the side. No cheeks at all. I'm sorry, ma'am. Well, okay, finish. Let's go.
So I'm sorry. I need a straw. Thank you. Thank you. And I need sugar too, please. The raw sugar, like 3 packets, please. No, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. And I can show you the QR code and everything. It's a. I don't have to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. Okay. This is America, and I don't have to do what you say. Excuse me, Sean 2020. You need to leave. Thank you. No. Thank you. Okay. Have a good one. It's okay.
Here we have a Karen who really does.
Okay. That wasn't racist. God damn it. Hey, she left and said Black Lives Matter. I didn't see where the racist was at. Hold on. She said, we in America. I don't gotta listen to you. That's a fucking fact. We in America. Oh, man. You know what? Somebody said racism isn't real. They gotta prove it on like that. These people are dicks. Okay, from a guy, I say I'm gonna say the worst shit I can say to you, period. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't take it racially at all. You know what I mean? Me personally, I keep color out of it just to not tote that line. But some people aren't good at the dozens like I am. That can roast a motherfucker like I can. So I got a lot of different angles. I can talk about a lot of things. So I can talk about your kneecap. You know what I mean? And why they look crazy or something like that. But other people ain't got that. So you fucking shit stain. Go back to your fucking country and be a shit stain there. Okay, man. Ouch. If they going for the jugular, why not go for it? Okay. I'm not mad at that. That wasn't racist. That wasn't racist. Trump 2020, bitch. What? Black Lives Matter. She win. That was great. I don't care what nobody says.
How to talk her way out of a ticket. In a traffic stop last year, the following woman decided racism was going to be her best coping mechanism while being pulled over.
Correct. I pulled you over because
you're a murderer.
Because
yes, I started to record because you're a murderer.
You can't be on your cell phone while you're driving.
I wasn't on my phone. I was recording you because you scared me.
You can't use your cell phone while you're recording.
I can record you. And can you call your supervisor, please?
Because I already did. He's on his way.
Because you're a murderer.
Okay.
Legal, and I'm teacher. So there.
Congratulations.
Murderer. You're a murderer.
What's that? Hold that still for me.
Okay, murderer.
And that's it. There you go, ma'am. Sign inside the red box.
For him being a Mexican racist. What is that name?
On the citation, ma'am.
Here you go, Mexican racist. You're always going to be a Mexican. You'll never be white. You know that, right? You'll never be white, which is what you really want to be.
It turns out this woman was a school teacher.
Damn. Okay. Let's think about that. Was that racist? Man. The videos might be out of context because as a guy that's been for some reason, like only people in my family have ever said this to me. Like nobody outside my family has ever said, like I'm like a white boy. You know what I mean? What my cousin used to say, you cuss like a white boy, huh? Bitch. What? Okay. So I've heard people say I want to be white or something like that. The way I conduct myself sometimes, for some reason, good grammar or being proper, being polite is white, I guess, you know what I mean, in the black community. That's for real. But so a motherfucker, and I know they wasn't being racist. Like, man, stop trying to be a white, get your white ass acting white over here, you know what I mean? Shit. So maybe. And she was calling him a racist. A Mexican racist. Like she might have been like, if you listen to her, it's like she's saying, like, how are you a Mexican racist? Like, how are you racist? But you know what? I'm gonna call her a racist because that was too close. She was toting the line too much. She didn't give him a slur. I feel like you ain't a racist unless you wet back. You now swimming ass. You canoe out of a inner tube having ass mother. See, I mean, that's how you get racist right there. Okay, that's racist. Don't let me, man. I can't wait till my racist moment.
Each of all things, but you'll be happy to learn that she has since lost her job at Burger King. Now, we have a man who defends staff from ignorant customer racism.
Go back to Mexico if you want to keep speaking Spanish. Go back to your Mexican country.
Guess what? I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican, but your favorite president right now.
I'll finish my meal and then I'll.
You know what? I'll do it for you, man. I'll call the cops and have you task that. It'll be easier for me. It'll be easier for you to have people like you, so ignorant and disrespectful.
We are ignorant.
You're very ignorant and disrespectful. Have a great day and get out of my restaurant.
Don't worry,
This
isn't your restaurant.
Yes, it is, man.
It is not.
It is, actually. As a matter of fact, it is.
Wow. Wow.
I gotta run it back, y'all. I gotta run it back.
Go back to Mexico if you want to keep speaking Spanish. Go back to your Mexican country.
Man, hold on. Now, let's talk about this. Is it rude for you to talk Spanish and I don't speak Spanish? You talking Spanish to me or about me and I don't speak Spanish? Is that rude? I would think it is. I mean, I wouldn't care. Speak your Spanish, talk about me, you talking about me in another language. It's fine with me because I don't understand it. You know what I mean? And you talking to somebody else who understands. I guess that's cool. That's how y'all, I mean, shoot. That's like me looking at my guy, winking at him, like, yeah, you know what's going on over here. You know what I mean? I'm communicating and I don't want you to know what I'm saying. So and he also said he's not from Mexico. So why but you speak in Mexican? Oh.
Guess what, man? I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican, but you're very prejudiced, and I want you out of my restaurant right now.
I'll finish my meal and then I'll.
You know what? I will.
This is an old bat. He's showing how weak he is because, like, you shouldn't even get mad at an old lady who says something like this. You know what I mean? You should, like I know I've only experienced racism. I'm gonna put it into quotes also. because I've only had racist experience with old white women. Okay, so we still got a minute on that video. I'm gonna come back to it. I've only experienced racism from old white women, and it's like so I'll let you know what happened. All right, so at Dollar General, and this is the most recent one. I'm only gonna give you one. You know what I mean? I was at Dollar General, and it was like during COVID. Okay, and so I'm in the store. I got my mask on, and I'm gonna say I've always said, like, was it racist, or was she just trying to talk to me? You know what I mean? Like some people don't know what to say to people sometimes. You know what I mean? And what comes out. So I'm not even mad at this old lady. She probably dead right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's how old she was. Easily 70. You know what I mean? So she said, I got my mask on. She walked up to me. Isn't this okay? I mean, so is it okay now? You gotta you can wear a mask in here now. Normally, if you wore a mask in here, they'll probably arrest you. I'm like, oh, have a nice day, Bill. But and then she said, but ain't I right? They would arrest you if you had a mask on normally. And I'm like, maybe, and I walked off. You know what I mean? So I couldn't wear a mask in there before without somebody looking at me. You're right, though. Old lady, you are right. But if you like big black dicks, you should have just walked up and said, hey, handsome young man. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, when we couldn't fuck y'all, I had Mandingo parties every week in my on my plantation home. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? So was she being racist? I don't know. I don't know. Let's finish this video. I guess Brad said let's go look for his dogs.
I'll do it for you, man. I'll call the cops and have you test that. It'll be easier for me. It'll be easier for you to have people like you, so ignorant and disrespectful. We are ignorant. You're very ignorant and disrespectful. Have a great day and get out of my restaurant.
Don't worry, this isn't your restaurant.
Yes, it is, man.
It is not.
It is, actually. As a matter of fact, it is.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
And you know what? The owner of this franchise is Mexican. His name is Guillermo Morales.
They always speak English.
No, they don't. He does not. You're very inconsiderate and you're very rude. So, get your business somewhere else.
You don't have to. You don't know how to act by around.
Excuse me, you're telling me not to speak my native language? You're being really prejudiced, ma'am. You're being really prejudiced.
I didn't tell you. I said you should speak it
You know
around
what?
here.
I have nothing to say to you, ma'am. Just have a nice day, and they'll come back.
Man, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at this. Okay, stop speaking that freaky deaky Dutch, and I don't know what you're saying. He said the owner of this restaurant is Mexican, and she's like he don't speak like that around. You're talking to old people too, man. Like this guy, he not in the wrong. Was she being prejudiced? I'm gonna say no. Just like a young lady, an old lady is the same. They just want to know what the fuck you was talking about. They want to know what's going on. Okay, when a woman in a room, I just talked about this on the Girl Talk with Prayers last episode. When a woman goes in a room, she need to know what's going on and she's uneven. When you hear men talking about something and you don't know what they're talking about, it might have scared the little old lady. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, bro, you can't be like, this old lady ain't changing. She's going to be who she is forever, however long that is. And this clip is a year old. You know what I mean? She probably dead. But ain't no point in changing her mind. You could just don't argue with old women like that. What's she gonna do? It'd be funny just to watch her go off. Okay, just let them talk. Let them talk. Okay. So I'm too busy talking shit. Brad said, "My fault, y'all. Just got back from looking for my dogs. I caught him, but I'm calling it one." He said that 20 minutes ago. Okay, so no bread, just prayers. But we didn't make the show. So I am beyond tired. And yeah, so what about to say? What I got coming up? Hey, make sure y'all get y'all Paint and Puff packages for the online Paint and Puff. Okay, that is on July 29th. You got until Monday, this Monday coming up, to get your paint pack, to get you a spot. I got about 4 spots left. Really, I got 4 more bags left, so that's the only. I don't feel like buying more paper bags unless I get a big influx of people wanting to do it. Then only got 4 spots. You know what I'm saying? If 8 people hit me up, then I guess I gotta buy more paper bags. But get your spots for that. And yeah, getting into startup. Holla.
What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man. Now look, nigga, they tried to, what's that shit called? Get me into Muslim. And they told me I couldn't eat no ham sandwich no more. I said, nigga, Jerry finna eat a ham sandwich. You dig? That's what I'm saying, nigga. They trying to do you out here. I'm good. I'm good. You good on what I'm good with. Okay? I'm out. It's me and my inner thoughts. As I zoom out, then you gon' see that the inside of me is a donkey. I'm a donkey, yeah, I'm a donkey. Hum, 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 give me carrots, onions, and some beets. I will lead you wherever you need to be, 'cause I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey. I'm a donkey. It's me and my inner thoughts. But then you zoom out and you will see that the inside of me is a honky. Honky, yeah, I'm a honky. Nom, nom, nom. Feed me lettuce and grapes and chia seeds. And I'll make sure that you won't ever be free, 'cause I'm a honky. I'm a honky. I'm a honky. Yes. It's you and your inner thoughts. Then you zoom out and you gon' see that the inside of she is a donkey. She's a donkey. Yeah, she's a donkey.
You're about to be dead.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.